This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, the 8th of May. I'm James Spann. Showers and storms will likely increase across the state tonight. Let's peek out the window at mid-afternoon with the Skycam network. First off, coming from Gadsden. Partly sunny afternoon. So far, no rain there today. There's the Hamilton Skycam up in Marion County in northwest Alabama. There are some storms very close to that spot through parts of Marion and Winston counties as I do this update. And way down south, doesn't that look inviting? The beautiful Alabama Gulf Coast on a sunny May afternoon. That's a radar at 2:07, and at this point, the most active storms were down in southeast Alabama. But again, we're starting to see a development to the north as well, and probably see a lot of rain around here in spots tonight and tomorrow morning. Temperatures this afternoon about where they should be for this time of the year. Upper 70s and low 80s for the most part. The warm spot down in Montgomery, they've got 86. Birmingham at 81. And around the nation, we are pretty much the warm spot around the country with the 80s here, 70s over the Tennessee Valley, and noticeably cooler over Colorado down into parts of West Texas. We'll keep an eye on that disturbance. That could affect Alabama's weather over the upcoming Mother's Day weekend. There's the visible satellite view and a lot to show you. First off, up north, we've got this upper trough over Minnesota and Iowa. You can see the clouds developing with the cold air aloft with that. And that's going to drive a cold front down in here tomorrow morning and provide dry air for a few days. But also, we've got this upper low over the southwest producing rain over Texas. You can see the big storms there, and that is the key to our weekend weather, how that thing behaves. We'll check the watch warning map. Almost all the action is to the west of here. Severe thunderstorm watches and flash flood watches for parts of South Texas, West Texas, up into New Mexico. Severe weather potential for the rest of today and tonight. No formal risks here, just the 5% probability of severe storms tonight. And again, some of the storms might produce small hail and gusty winds, but nothing really organized. Tomorrow, better chance of severe weather over southeast Alabama in advance of the cold front. And again, for us, the better chance of showers should be in the morning, then by afternoon, everything moves on down to the south. And there's the rain for the next 5 days. And again, man, look at that rain over Texas, where they had such a bad drought last year. That's beneficial rain right there. And again, that's with that disturbance that is slowly moving east-southeast, and we'll just see how that impacts Alabama this weekend. Let's look. This is modeling. This is the 12Z GFS, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at 500 millibars. You can see a trough carving out over the east. That's going to drive the cold front through, but we note the upper lows south of Phoenix over Old Mexico near the Gulf of California. And again, that deal is the key to what happens here over the weekend. At the surface tomorrow, this is at midday. The GFS, I think, is too slow. I think for us, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, we'll have showers tomorrow morning, rain ending by midday. The sky becomes partly sunny by afternoon as the rain moves down into South Alabama. And Thursday will be absolutely gorgeous. Should be a bright, sunny day. Humidity values will be noticeably lower. Temperatures awfully comfortable. We'll start the day down around 50, maybe 40s for some of the cooler spots. And the high will be in the mid to upper 70s, just delightful, and pretty much the same deal on Friday. The low around 50. We'll see 40s for the colder pockets, and the high Friday should be in the low 80s. Those are clearly the two nicest days of the week. Now, Saturday, what happens here just depends on this upper low, and you can see the GFS kind of depicts the circulation over southeastern Texas north of Houston. And down below that, there's no doubt we'll need to mention some risk of widely scattered showers on Saturday, but it doesn't look like a lot. But Sunday, all of a sudden, the model coming in a little deeper with the moisture. So maybe of the 2 days, the better chance of getting a shower or storm will be on Sunday. But even then, it won't be a washout kind of thing. Highs for the weekend, around 80 on Saturday, upper 70s on Sunday. Monday, the moist air axis stays in place. That would lead to scattered to numerous showers and storms in a week from today. Again, there's a little weakness in the ridge, and down below that, the moisture is trapped, and that would suggest a chance of scattered showers and storms. So the 2 days we have in the next 7 days with no rain will be on Thursday and Friday. We'll check the end of the forecast on May 24th. That'd be nice if that works out. Look at the trough over the eastern half of the nation. And for late May, that's pretty respectable trough. Down below that, a cold front knocking on the door, and if by chance that would be right, we might see some cooler continental air after that, but that's getting awfully late in the season for cool air shots, as we all know. But we'll see. But that's purely out there in the land of voodoo. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Don't forget to watch us on television or the live stream, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless. The first thing you've got to understand, you cannot rely on an outdoor siren. You cannot hear those inside a home, a building, a church. It won't work. You've got to get something inside your house. That's a weather radio or maybe a smartphone app. We work with a company that's developed a wonderful weather radio app for Android phones and iPhones. It knows where you are, and if you're in a tornado warning polygon, you get the warning. And if you're not, you don't. It's an effective device, and it's a great way to be sure you get the warning.